a really, really fun show, I have to say, guys. Great fashion, great music. I love the clothes, and yeah, I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
I think for a few reasons actually, one particular reason, she's from a modeling background, so there's great fashion equity with her. She's also now a movie star, so she reaches out to a lot of people who are also our audience. Plus, I mean, look at her, I think that's one big reason. She's gorgeous, so she works very well for the brand. And we're really happy she could be here with us.
Yeah, we have High Contrast, which is a black and white theme. We also have something called as Dark Fantasy, which is also related to florals. Most of the themes are related to French fashion. We take depiction from all sorts of artists. We take depictions from buildings. Yeah. The High Contrast, what you saw, what Diana is wearing, is mostly from the inspiration from the Eiffel Tower. So you have a lot of those black and white and houndstooth.
I don't know,
tall
the
beauties.
outfit. I think that's damn cool.
Yeah, that was the inspiration. Yes.
Yeah, I'd just like to add a short note. So basically how we're a French fashion wear brand, and what we do is we take real-time trends straight off the Parisian runway. And we take that and try to make it accessible to the Indian consumer here. And like I said, Diana is somebody we could have very well imagined on a Parisian runway. So she works for us, and I hope you all like the clothes.
In fact, I mentioned to them earlier that it's very close to this is exactly how I dress. And when we were, deciding what look to put together, I went straight for this one because this is me. So black and white, of course. I'm quite a black and white fan, and yeah, I love layering. I love blazers, boots, the tights, everything. I love this whole look, and I think it's really chic. It's very contemporary, and it's perfect for the young modern woman.
I don't really think we're very trendy. Of course, we're a high street label. Of course, we're premium. But we do, like I said, it's about taking Parisian runway trends and making it accessible to consumers. So by definition, we are accessible in terms of giving the fashion to them at prices which they can, work with. So it's not like we're inaccessible to any of the consumers.
Also, I think young women today are very fashion conscious, and they would be willing to spend a certain amount on, looking good. And
no, but that's an interesting point. Thanks for noticing that. Yes, we are Parisian runway fashion. Yes, we are about the trends. But we also leave quite a bit of room for people to personalize. They can mix and match it in their own way. So yes, it can be worn for work. There are women who team it well for work. There are women who team it great for party. So there is something for everybody.
Some of them are high fashion, but then most of them are also can be worn every day.
I would like to add to that. See, the purpose of a brand is to really democratize fashion. If you aren't doing that, then you aren't doing justice to being a brand. So that's where the difference between a designer label and a brand comes in. What we do is we really take the fashion and we make it available to everyone, and yet stay in a niche so that you do not start losing edge and people start moving on.
Definitely what I'm wearing. That's my number one pick. I really liked the black and white jumpsuit with the blazer. I thought that was very striking, and there was a long black dress with the little sheer paneling on it. Yeah, I think that was really chic as well. Definitely boots. I love boots, and it's the only season we get. Not really in Bombay, but I mean if you're traveling, blacks, whites for sure. I think blazers, because you can layer and it's good for the weather. And in terms of makeup and stuff, I think it's all about the eyes this season. So you can go dark on the eyes, lashes, big lashes. So yeah.
we've been talking to.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, my name is Shamik. I'm the Chief Product Officer at Pintra. We've been talking to a lot of international brands for the last 6 months to a year now. And what we found is that there's a lot of interest from pretty much every international brand to come to India. There's many ways that they can enter the Indian market, but online seems to be a very popular and a very easy way for them to test the waters. And similarly, we've seen Mango, Forever 21, a bunch of them come to India with Myntra. Some of the collections you saw today were some of those international brands. We'll see a lot more of that in the months coming forward.
I think the thing that I liked most about the pieces that we picked is that, first off, Little Mistress is a very feminine, girly brand, and I think college girls are going to like it and, relate to it and want to buy it, whether it be to attend college or, go to a party afterwards. Or some of the outfits are actually really beautiful for prom night as well, like the dress that I have on. I think proms is probably a newer concept in India, but, it's nice to have outfits out there for that. So everything we picked is florally, pastel prints. There's a bit of lace embellishments on everything, and sometimes it's got gold embellishments too, like little bejeweled belts and stuff. But we just picked the pieces that are most glamorous and most ready to wear, I think. Just our favorite pieces. I usually give out one big look good tip, and I think that's just sort of keep it simple. Like today, for example, we had a lot of jewellery as well that we could have accessorized this dress with, but we just went with the bangle because it already had a nice gold belt on it. So I think keeping it simple is really a big one for me. The second tip I always give people is I know people always say try and experiment, but I find that the things that I liked when I was younger, when I was kind of like actually in school, are still the same things that I like now. Like I like low-waisted jeans, even though high-waisted jeans came in fashion and I started to wear them. I know that low-waisted just looked better on me because I had a straighter body. Just that sense of who you are, or the little bohemian touches that I like to give to my clothes is still the same way that I like to dress now, or the fact that I like to wear black. So I don't think that people should try too hard to sort of get everything that's out there, because usually what you like is just what you like. And I guess again that's keeping it simple really. For the autumn, that's a really tough question, because in Bombay we don't really get an autumn. Autumn's like the hottest month of the year, and then winter is suddenly like the coldest one. So I know towards December it's always nice to have a few shawls around, and maybe just a little throw or something. I'm trying to think where I get my throws. I get them on Myntra. Skinny jeans, actually, November, December are the only months when I really pull the jeans out, because jeans are made of a thicker weave, and I think that, November, December are good months to try and put those on. And my style becomes a bit equestrian towards those months too. Sometimes it's more acceptable to wear boots to a party, or in the summer months it's completely unheard of. So I think boots, skinny jeans. It's also nice to put out your silk blouses because the weather is better, whereas silk is quite hot in the summer. And a few shawls. I usually tend towards the old pashminas, or now these days if you go to Zara, Mango, you get some.
HRX is what gets us to push our limits, gets us to bring alive everything that you saw on the screens that was on the side. I know your eyes were glued to the hot bodies in the hot, good-looking clothes, I must admit, on the ramp, but there was all those words, train insane, all those words which said push, all those words which said push your limit. It's him, and that's what we try to bring alive in the clothes. Fitness-inspired, casual clothing is basically the whole deal. There's no need for me to continue to elaborate more. You can go on to Myntra.com, check out for yourself what the whole thing is about. But what you see there is the clothes. What you don't see there is the philosophy, is the thought behind us working so hard, him pushing us so hard. Sorry, I'm admitting in public that you push us, right? Hard taskmaster, but nevertheless, we're here today. Thank you.
Thank you for those wonderful words. What a great time I had tonight, man. Amazing. The energy, all the models of the clothes, you have made it happen. I'm so, so proud to be associated with Myntra, and especially this man here. He has been the engine behind all the thrust. No, you are. And thank you all for being here. HRX, he defines it as HR, and X is like coming from me, but I disagree. I think HRX is more than me. It's a symbol. It's a symbol that stands for certain values. It stands for a collection of experiences of my life, and the tools and the rules that I have built through my experiences, which I now would like to contribute to the people out there who keep asking me so many questions, man. How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you build your body? And I'm often have no answers, because it's just so simple. It's just a matter of a few principles and a few things about discipline. And now it's my time to contribute. And that is the philosophy behind HRX. It's hopefully my biggest contribution to the world. That's my service to the entire world. And this is just the beginning. It's a huge vision. It's a dream that I have. And I have no idea how it's going to all manifest, but one brick at a time, one step at a time. It's a journey of self-discovery, of self-creation, and that is what HRX stands for. That's the symbol. Thank you very much, and God bless us all. Thank you. Well, as I said, there are big, big dreams. I have been very, very closely involved in the design of the clothes. We have gone through a lot of arguments, and but it's been a great experience, because I think the vision that I had has been so well articulated and expressed through Myntra. I am extremely delighted with the clothes, with the philosophy that goes behind it. It's extremely satisfying. Dreams, bigger than that, bigger than anything you've ever seen in your life. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yes, it's a great success, but as I always keep saying, success is in the journey. You know, that's the victory. It's not that destination. It continues. So, but thank you. Thank you. What you're talking about? What kind of number in what kind of game are you talking about? Being the number one, I am number one, and so are you. If you don't believe you're not number one, then you're not. Your entire perspective of your world is a projection of your mind. And I believe I am the best that I can be. And I do whatever I can do using all the resources that I have in my life to make sure that my brain registers the fact that I'm doing my best. If you keep doing that, you are all number one. That's all. Favorites? Oh man, if you've seen me walk around and, you know, whenever I go out, I'm only wearing HRX. I have all the designers in the world, and I'm just so comfortable, and so, I look good in HRX. It's just become that way now, so. That's my favorite comfort zone, yeah. Baby, I never step back from a challenge. That's what HRX stands for also. Yeah, it's good, it's good. Use whatever you want of me, you know, whatever. You're talking about pressure, I'll just say one thing. No pressure, no diamonds. No growth, no evolution. Pressure is good. I don't back off from a challenge. That was a bang bang dare, And we both created an example, not just us, but the entire industry, created an example that will go down in history, that we as human beings are far greater than our movies, than our success, than the money, than the collection. We can come together as one and show the world that we are one as an industry for the sake of cinema.
Well said.
And thank you very much. Bye-bye. Have a good night, guys. Thank you.